Om Bhadran Karnevi Srinuyam Devaha Bhadran Pashe Makshaviryajatraha Sthirairangaye Stashtubagum Sastanuvihi Vyashema Devahitam Yadayuhu Swasti no Indro Vriddhashravaha Swasti na Pusha Vishwavedaha Swasti Narstarkshu Arishtonemihi Swasti no Brihaspatir Dadatu Om Shanti Shanti Shantihi. Om, O gods, may we hear with our ears what is auspicious. O ye who are worthy of worship, may we see with our eyes what is auspicious. With strong bodies and limbs, may we spend the rest of this life in adoring and pleasing the Lord. May all the gods bestow peace and joy upon us. Om, peace, peace, peace be unto us all. It is my great pleasure to be here. Thank you. Thank Swami Chandrasekharanandaji for inviting me here. I got the chance to be a part of the 50th anniversary of this center. That was a wonderful, pleasant experience. And today we have to talk about, the topic have been selected is Holy Mother's words. You know, Holy Mother says what? There is no wealth equal to contentment. Mother's words are two words. She said, Holy Mother said, Sojjer saman gun nai. There is no quality equal to patience or endurance. And she said continuously, Santosher saman gun nai. There is no such wealth one can acquire which is equal to contentment. So this is a very deep statement of Holy Mother, and we are trying to think about Mother's words, its significance. So today we can contemplate on this idea, contentment. You look at our life, how discontent we are. Our suffering comes from discontentment. There is a beautiful statement of Socrates. Socrates said that he who is not contented with what he has would not be contented what he would like to have it. But this very principle we forget. Even whatever we have, we never find contentment in that. Two types of contentment is there. Contentment should not make us like a fossil. It's not complacency. But contentment is some inner peace, inner satisfaction. The synonyms of contentment are cheerfulness, gratification. It's inner gratification. Mind will be gratified. I got it. This is my achievement. I want more, but this much is I have it. And I'm happy with it. But having what I have, many people are deprived of that even. And we can be thankful to God for our every breath that I am breathing. I can thankful be to God that I have a breakfast in the morning. There are many millions who have not breakfast. There are millions of people who have no home, no shelter. Dissatisfaction is a disease. And this material wealth, prosperity, yes, one should strive for it. But why it should make me a victim of depression, victim of anger, frustration? And that we are all victims of that. If we start from material needs, this dissatisfaction haunts us. And if we go up to the range of even God realization, there is also this discontentment. Of course, that's called a divine discontentment. That has its own place. Everything has its place. But how can we overcome this problem of discontentment? It is a fulfillment. We are all we know. We are born, we are infinite by our very birth. We are birthless, deathless, eternal, source of all bliss and joy. We have heard this from the scriptures, and we have seen people who establish themselves in that divine level. That is the perfect fulfillment. And Vedanta teaches us, we will be dissatisfied till we reach that goal of perfect fulfillment. I got what I have to get. But it will not come in searching into alpa, limited. Upanishad declares, na alpi sukhamasti bhuma eva sukham. There cannot be any satisfaction in anything limited. Only that unlimited, that boundaryless, time, space, causation, beyond that reality can give us absolute solace and peace. But forgetting that goal, when we are trying to search satisfaction and contentment, fulfillment, equanimity, serenity of the mind, by craving things and always making me disgruntled. Whatever I got, it's bad. There are people who create their life unnecessarily, making every moment of their life a source of frustration, anger, leading to the mental depression. So that is a very serious question. And we, all of us, face in our life this problem of discontentment. Contentment is a state of mind. It brings a mental or emotional state of satisfaction, may be drawn from being at ease in one's situation, in one's body, and in one's mental condition. Contentment is a mental state. It is not that what we possess. It is not that what we have. Or not that what I am going to get it. But this is defined as the mental or emotional state of satisfaction. Mental state of satisfaction. I got it. This much. I strive for that. It didn't come. I'm happy with it. Thank God. I expected. It came. Thank God. Can we learn this process? Very simple, but very difficult to practice. I have a car. I can drive it. It is not troubling me. But mine is only a Toyota. And his is the BWI. BWM or Mercedes Benz or this high quality sports car. Ari, what do you need a sports car? You cannot drive more than 60 miles speed. If you drive, you get a ticket. But it's a prestige symbol. I want to have it. Okay, you have it. If it is your desire, try and get it. If not, what is the problem with your car, which is your friend and giving good ride to you? That is the question. Where it is happening, not in the material object. And that satisfaction is a mental condition, emotional condition of the mind, which is forcing me to be discontent, dissatisfied. Someone is having a huge building and mine is small apartment. Hurry, how much we need to sleep? You have maybe 20,000 square feet house. When you lie down, you cannot spend more than your length and breadth of your body. With your stretching arms, maybe that much. What will you do with the 20,000 square feet of house? It's more problem to take care, to clean, to heater, cleaning, this, that, every day, more expense. And more trouble of the mind to get engaged with this and that. So but we keep this as dissatisfaction in our heart. And spirituality is what? Contentment. Holy Mother says, you can have wealth, $1 million, $1 billion. But contentment is a thing which is divine, which is godly. A person in the street, in that story, that Emperor Alexander, he met that holy man. And what position he had? What is his wealth? His wealth is not material, money, wealth, house, building, nothing. Even he has no blanket. He has only one loincloth. And lying in a rock and resting. And the Emperor Alexander said, hey, sir, I like you. Would you please come to my palace? He was annoyed. He said, get out of my way. I am having my sunbath. He's happy with the sunbath. With a bare body, no blanket, no shirt, no comfort, nothing. But he's the most happy person. And when the emperor said, do you know who you are talking with? I can chop your head. And took out the sword. And that guy smiled and now burst out into laughter. Hey, Alexander, you kill me? You can kill this body. I am birthless, deathless. See the contentment. See the fulfillment. What is the wealth? Emperor's wealth or the wealth of that naked fakir? You have nothing but inner contentment. I don't need your palace. I am very much happy in this context. Your palace, what it will give me? It is a bondage. To live in a palace is a bondage, is it not? There will be 10, 20 guards to salute you and get out, and timing is to be fixed by your private secretary. You will be arranging all these things. So it is another bondage and bondage. But where is the contentment? This search is very important. So can we create a mental or emotional state that satisfaction may be drawn by being at ease. Simple thing, at ease with one's situation. In what situation I am here today? Or what is the condition of my body today? What is the condition of my mind today? Under all these conditions, can there be a way to keep the mental or emotional state of mind at ease? So that is a sadhana. Contentment may be also stated this way, that is a state of having accepted one's situation. Accept one's situation and more tentatively to the state of the situation of the mind and happiness and peace, whatever is available. It is in our hand. It is a training of our mind. How we can keep this inner sanity, not to be disgruntled all the time. The mind is always restless. It is the nature of the mind. Greed is like an internal fire that consumes us. Greed, when it comes, it does not let us go for rest. It pulls us more and more. Even you are not greedy. Environment. Suppose you are watching the television, and now you see suddenly one advertisement. One advertisement. Very simple advertisement. They give an advertisement selling the, what you call, the knife. And they show you that your old knife is pushing that, cutting that thing, how hard it is, and okay, it is all mess. And they say, this is the knife, just push it and gone. $19.99. Just order now. It is this phone number. And you get excited. You have no desire, but it got excited. You have, it is working well. You have no mood to think about that it is working well. But you got excited to have it. And somebody says, hey, why are you spending money? We have very good. Then you get mad. I need it. And then you get into fight. So this dissatisfaction can be created by external impulses, internal mental condition, situation, environment. This dissatisfaction is always promoting this dissatisfaction in us. So the greed then comes, first I want it, and then if I am very much attached to that once, twice, thrice, then I must have to be obsessive about that, and that leads to the greed and other things. The most effective antidote of that is the contentment. Of course, we should, as I say, that contentment does not mean placidness, does not mean that we should be like a piece of wood or a stone or a rock. No, we have our emotion, we have our desire, we have our expectation. Let it go. But why I am becoming a victim of suffering? Here is the question. This is the spiritual question. Can I ask for things? Can I expect things and try for that? And then, whatever happens, can I keep my inner peace and tranquility? Is it impossible or possible? And if it is, how we can do that? So this door to inner satisfaction is these 3-4 qualities: peace, contentment, holy company, analysis. If we analyze most of the thing, then we'll find that it is not that important. I need not be so much restless. I need not make my life horrible because of hoping to get it, and if we don't get, then everything is lost. So this idea should be kept that I want to have peace, inner peace. I want to have some contentment, inner contentment. And to have that, whatever needed, I will follow those steps. You know, the steps are only holy company, satsanga. Holy company and a critical analysis of the situation. How much is important for my life? Everything we want, there is Rabindranath Tagore used to say that whatever I ask for, jaha chai, taha bhool kore chai. What I want, that I mistakenly, ask for that. And what I gain, jaha pai, taha chai na. What comes in my life, I most of the time don't want that. That means we are not satisfied this way or that way. But without satisfaction, we are pulling ourselves down to the level of animal nature, disgruntled, unhappy, angry, fighting, quarreling, all the negative sides of life. And being contented, you see your face is serene. Your high blood pressure, you need not have to take a blood pressure medicine. Or you need not have to spend sleepless night. At the end of the day, we can say, oh Lord, I expected this, I tried this, and whatever I'm happy with it, and let me go to bed. So for our normal peace of life, this contentment is very important. There is no greater gain than attaining this contentment, state of contentment. A contented man is called, with quote, a contented person is in a constant feast. Feast of eating, feast of seeing, feast of hearing, everywhere. That if person who has the contentment inside, you plan to go to see some other country, visit, to have a tourist idea. But it didn't work. You tried and it didn't. And then you can make a hell of your life. I wanted and it didn't happen because of you, because of that. And you can make everyone's life miserable and your life miserable. But if you say, okay, I tried and you wanted to go, it didn't happen, okay, I'm happy. So how can I train our mind all the time that type of contentment? The richest person in the world, if you look at them, are they all happy? The most powerful person in the world, the most happy, contented, or a person who has nothing? In the homeless situation, you can see now this situation is growing much more. But with their minimum needs satisfied, they're happy. So how, again, this contentment, this peace can be experienced and practiced in life? Gita says, be contented with whatever you get by chance and apply yourself to meditation with a dispassionate mind. Jadricha Lava santushta. Jadricha lava santushta. Whatever comes, try to train your mind. I am happy with it. But you can attempt, you can always struggle to get something more. No problem. This idea of karma yoga. That you will work and you will expect something more and you will pay your whole attention, energy, focused energy to achieve that. But if it does not happen, let thy will be done. Panchemani mahabaho karanani nibodhame. In the Gita it is said, the 5 are the reasons for success in one's life. Pancha imani mahabaho karanani nibodhame. I am telling you, listen. One is the karta, I. There should be some I. There should be some body. Shankhe kritante praktani. It has been mentioned in the Sankho, the philosophy, and by the people who have achieved, accomplished. So what are the 5? You need a body. You need the ego, I will do. Then you need all the sense organs, very sharp and focused, and other instrumentalities to complete that action. And you try in one way, if you fail, try the other way to get a success. If that fails, make another attempt. After all this, last but not the least is God's grace. So, Gita is giving the suggestion. Try your best. Whatever you want to achieve. In material plane, intellectual plane, in your writing, in your poems, in your articles, in your scientific experiment and exploration, whatever field you want to go, go. But try your best with your all might, with your all senses, all concentration, applying all the tools possible. And if one process fails, take the other process and other process and other process. But ultimately, there is a fifth. Daivan chayeva atra panchamam. The fifth faculty is that there is a divine force, divine will. Let that will take its own stand. So, this is the point, that after doing that every day, if we practice this, that in my attempt to succeed in life, to establish myself in my life, to have a good job, to earn good thing, to have anything accomplishment in life, I tried my best with my all energy, and I believe in the fifth element, Daivan chayeva atra panchamam, that is the panchama cause, is the God's grace and God's will. It is His will it has happened. We think that we will do everything by our will. Yes, you have to exhaust your will in the four factors. You need a good strong body, strong mind, strong ego, senses, apply the senses, all the tools, trying one method fail, another method, you do exhaust your whole range of your power, which God has given us. It's a reconciliation of two things. What is called? It is called the Purushakara and Kripa. Self-effort and God's grace. See, they should blend together. Our side is self-effort. Whatever you have to do. You make a target, you fix a goal of life. But at the same time, every day, in every action, every moment, if we learn to do that, I am exhausting my energy to accomplish this goal, and I expect it should happen. But I know there is the last part is in the God's hand, in Lord's hand. And then I need not have to be frustrated, I need not have to be worried about it. It has to happen, it has happened. And thank God. And be happy. And don't take the responsibility of the whole world. We always want to take the responsibility of the whole world. My son will move in this way. My daughter will do this way. My husband will be working this way. My wife will be like that. Why you are controlling everyone? Why not be contented? You do your best and you try here how to change yourself. Change yourself is transformation of character. Contentment is a wonderful spirit which creates a holy atmosphere. You go to a contented person who does not want anything. You will be in peace. He may not have to teach you anything. He may not have to talk to you much because he radiates that contentment, radiates that peace. So it is not two efforts, my own effort to exhaust. And I want this is my target. I get it. It was God's will, thank God. I didn't get it, it is God's will, thank God. Ramakrishna said, even the one leaf does not move without the will of the Lord. So this is the practice. That's why Gita said, Yadricha labha santushta. What a beautiful word. Santushta means santosh, contentment. Yat ichha labha santushta. Whatever you have desired and what you love, attain, be happy with it. You have expected this big, it has come this way. Be happy. You expected this much, it has come that way. Be happy. Of course, everyone will be happy. But that is, happiness is temporary. If you get this much, then tomorrow you will say more, this much. A person having a job, no job, and he gets a job, minimum job of say $13, $14. He's happy. Now $14 job after a few months, then what? It's not happy. We should have to have. There's nothing wrong. That's nothing wrong. But the question is that happiness is where? Is a relative thing. Contentment is a relative thing. Having nothing, you can be happy. See, look at the wandering monks of India. Millions of monks in the world. Who is feeding them? Where is their home? Where is their health insurance? Where is their bank balance? Where is their Medicare? Go and see whole of India. What is their support? But see the face. See their life joyful. So that is very important point. We can create that inner tranquility in whatever condition we are. If they can do that, why not in our condition? Suppose I have some disease. Oh, I will make a mess of my disease myself and make the other's life hell. Call, do you know what has happened to me? And you know what is going on. No one has this type of, and no one suffers like me. As if I am one exceptional person, no? And anything happened. Do you know how he treated me today? You cannot believe it. I am there. Complain. How many things, torture is going on in the world? I am much better. Always say I am much better. With your effort, doing this, and at the same time say, I am happy. We should make a resolution that I will make myself happy. I will not allow myself to be unhappy. So, Gita says, Jadricha labhu santushto. Be contented. Whatever you get, whatever is allotted to you. And Dandva Tita, go beyond this duality. This duality, it's a state of a perfected person. But perfected person's first condition is given Jadricha labhu santushto. Be contented with whatever you get by chance. And apply yourself to sama siddha or ashiddha, in success, in failure. Try to be contented there also. I succeeded, I'm happy. I tried my best and it failed, I'm happy. Spiritually it does not mean on sitting on the rosary only. Yes, it helps us, undoubtedly. Prayer, it's helped us. But is it changing my character? Is it transforming me? It is making me stronger to face the challenges of life, the odds of life, the difficulties of life. Who has no difficulty in life? From the president of this country to the homeless one, to us, to monk, to householder, in any phase of life, everyone has problem. And what is human life? Life is to rise above the problem, to conquer, no? All the external and internal nature, to overcome and go above, that is called spirituality. So here, that idea that one should do. Aristotle said, and he believed, that contentment came from acting in accordance with the nature and realizing one's full potential. Contentment comes what? I have my potential. I am exhausting that potential. I am trying to bring out that potential. So in that bringing out, there will be many obstacles. But whatever I brought out, that time, let me be happy. How we can create a mental state that I train myself, I am trying to fully manifest myself, but wherever I am happy with it. I am contented with it. I will do more tomorrow. Day after tomorrow more. But not this night. I keep in my depressed mood and whole night I sleepless. We do that. We are human beings. It is nothing wrong that sometimes we do that. We are succumbed. We succumb this in this condition. We are victims of that. That's nothing unusual. It's a human nature to conquer our deficiencies. But shall we all through the life cry and weep like that, like a fool? Or shall we try to find out some means to overcome them? See, in the Chandi, we all read, na? Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Tushti Rupe Na Sangastita. Tushti, satisfaction. I salute. That's satisfaction. Satisfaction is mother here. Mother in everywhere, in different way, mother's form. Mother is full of love. No. Quality. If you find anyone in life, mother is manifesting there. Ya Devi Sarva Bhutesu, in all created being, it is not man, it is not woman, it is everywhere. Where is satisfaction? Satisfaction is Divine Mother. Tushti Rupena Sangastita. Namastasai, 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 Namo Namo. We chant it to inculcate that quality of santosh, satisfaction. Wherever it is found, you know Mother is manifesting there. So, this way, another verse you can say in the Chandi, first chapter. Tvang stri tvam ishwari tangri strang buddhir bodha lakshana lajja pushti tatha tushti. Again tushti, satisfaction. Tang shanti, shanti, kshanti, kama. Kama is forgiveness, shanti, peace, tushti, contentment, satisfaction. So, you see, it is not, mother is not sitting somewhere higher. And as mother said, what will happen in God realization? What will happen when you realize God? What mother said? 2 horns will grow. You are realizing God, 1 horn is coming out? No. What Holy Mother said? Gyan Chaitanya hai. You become aware of that consciousness. You have to be conscious about that awareness or aware of that consciousness. Gyan and knowledge and wisdom. That means that is the place where there is no wavering, there is no ups and downs, there is no depression, destruction. Contentment is a peaceful state of mind that comes. Mother is the form of contentment. Swami Vivekananda, this is the very practical, realistic life we are talking about. Contentment about our day-to-day living life. We must have to make